Starting with forward number 5, Kyle Rivers. Forward number 14, Tyler John. Defender number 34, Manny Nicasio. Midfielder wearing number 22, Nani Mendoza. Midfielder number 20, Felipe Sousa. Midfielder wearing number 8, Kai Briscoe. Playing defender tonight, number 2, Chase Hansen. Defender number 93, Misael Lopez. Defender number 55, Matt Brame. Goalkeeper number 0, Lou. Midfielder number 21, Willie Spur. Midfielder number 25, Mike Ramos. Defender number 4, Logan Jones. The captain, defender number 7, Alex Casetas. And in goal tonight, number 31, Chris Toth. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your Tacoma Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at this time, we ask that you please rise and kindly remove your hats and join us in honoring America and those who protect it with the singing of our national anthem. Performed this evening by our good friend, Destiny Sigler.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
The
Destiny
Major Arena
Sickler.
Soccer League is proud
Thanks
to
for
welcome
joining us
you
tonight,
to
Destiny.
tonight's broadcast of MASL Soccer on MASL TV. I'm Peyton Behrens, alongside me, the one, the only, Jeff McMillan. Jeff, thanks so much for joining me in the booth tonight for a little Friday night, Valentine's Day, love in the air, MASL action.
When I Day with you, I was feeling bad for your wife and your child, but for me, I just didn't want to be alone at home with my cats today. I'm excited to watch some MASL action. The Tacoma Stars are a great team that has just kind of fallen on the rocks recently, and they've got a great chance to get healthy. What a better way to spend Valentine's Day than with an old friend here in the booth today.
Two struggling teams right now, both couple of wins, 2 wins on the season for the Harrisburg Heat, for the Tacoma Stars. It's a doubleheader weekend for both of these teams, and I think both teams are kind of feeling the same vibe. This is the point where you can turn around your season. How do both teams struggling coming into tonight try and make that turnaround?
Well, let's start with the visitors today. When you're talking about the Heat, their biggest problem is they're sloppy all over the field. They lose form, they lose shape on defense. One of the things that they really seem to struggle is what their real identity is. They're going to be playing in a very nice facility here at the Showware. Where they play at home, they tend to have a lot of stoppage of play when the ball leaves the field, which messes with their rhythm. Maybe here they will find that beat, but one of the biggest things they have a problem with is they get out of position all over the field, and that opens up a lot of goals. Multiple times this season, they've given up double digits in scores against really good teams, but that is an opportunity tonight for the Tacoma Stars to really get healthy. Tacoma Stars on game 2 of what was a 7-game homestand. They have a chance playing 2 games against this team to get healthy, move up the ladder, and really put themselves in a great position by really worrying about staying back and not letting this Heat team pull them out past that center midfield line. If they can stay in that 3-2 formation, they really have a great ability that I have to say is one of the better ones in the league of playing defense. That's what they need to worry about. That's what they need to do.
Tacoma Stars tonight trying to avenge a couple of losses that they have so far in the season, and they're doing so in some beautiful special edition Valentine's Day kits. It's not the traditional Tacoma Stars Argyle that we see. It is the Tacoma Stars wearing the pink and blue. It's hearts on the kits. Welcome into Tacoma Stars action here at the Accesso Showware Center in Kent, Washington. MITRE is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League. Established in 1817, MITRE is one of the top soccer brands in the world and produces some of the best soccer balls. Learn more at mitre.com.
Right away, the Stars went into a great formational set, trying to get this Heat team out of position. They did. They got a good shot on goal, weren't able to capitalize on a rebound opportunity. Looking for a long ball down the field, but it's picked up in goal. Silva is a guy, Peyton, that really likes to send that ball long. Sometimes he can find himself getting out of position on the wrong side of the post, but as this game goes on, I think his team is going to try and do everything they can to protect him and try and keep shots off of him. Tacoma Stars, one of the teams that face the most shots in this league. They're moving the ball around.
Hansen to the boards, plays it dangerously in the middle. This ball's going to kick out to the other side. Quick break opportunity coming on for Panton. Waiting for some support, Kai Briscoe trying to shut down one-on-one. Ball played off the windows. Watch out, official Kelsey Harms. Your officials for tonight, Daniel Rafford's your crew chief. Kelsey Harms, Ryan Otlet is your assistant referee. Aiden Velasquez, Kyle Greenwood is in the penalty box.
A little physical play there, and we get a restart now.
Hansen plays square for Bram in the back. Chris Toth, black goalkeeper kit. Fans remember with these special edition Tacoma Stars jerseys, auctions will be available. We'll throw a QR code up on the screen in just a little while, and you can have a chance to bid on these on your own. Tyler John into the attack. Ball getting frozen in the corner. Nani Mendoza in the mix. Ball pops out.
As this team moves down the field, one of the things that you see
Up position, plays back for right, and it's swung around to the far side for Malcolm Harris. Shearer plays in the middle. Tough challenge and a free kick on the way. Dangerous area. Harrisburg Heat, good opportunity here to open things up.
While he was going for the ball, he did get a lot of body there. And when you make a dramatic splash like that, you're often going to get a whistle in this situation. This is a tough spot for the team to be in. The officials stepping them back. This is going to be a hard shot on goal. What I would anticipate is where the rebound is going to be.
Harris on the walk up. Left foot strike. It goes to the near post. Just missed out on the opportunity was De Silva. And it's flung forward. Manny Nicasio chasing things down, unable to get all the way down into the attack. And Harrisburg right back on top of it. Harrisburg in the orange tops with the black shorts, as opposed to their traditional purple and white kits.
Now you can already see Tacoma in this game starting to lose their shape. They want to keep two on the back line, but as the Heat team tries to expand them out, they're chasing. If they sit back a little bit, they've had great success. A bad touch on the ball right there as Toth picks it up. We're going back the other way. When it comes to what Tacoma really needs to do, in my personal opinion, to get shape, is they need to start setting up and they need to let some of their stars handle the ball a little one-on-one like you're going to see here.
Ramos with a shot and it's deflected. Stars maintain possession, working things around. Moises Gonzalez trying to maintain possession for the Stars. This is Caceres on his left. Far side Pereira. Caceres now, top of the point. This is Pereira back down in the corner. Spur tracks back. He plays all the way back for Toth. Stars going to have a quick reset. No subs coming on the field.
Now the opportunity that was there was Ramos was open on the far side of the field there, but they weren't able to get a look on him. They're coming down.
Pereira wears that ball off the chest, and Silva is going to have to clear it over the boards. All sorts of miscommunication there. Pereira was not expecting that ball to clear De Silva on the back line. It did so.
Tough first touch there for Pereira, and that's something that's haunted this team all season long. They've had a lot of hard first touches as it's gone through.
Pereira turning. Left foot strike from distance, well wide.
One of the things that's happening right now is they're trying to force the ball down into Pereira.
Jones tries to center a ball. Pereira back on top of it.
If they're able to move the ball into Gonzalez's hands and work from there, they're going to see a great opportunity. But they do make a switch, taking Gonzalez off the pitch.
Briscoe, step over.
Now Briscoe's going to attack. They're going to try and get the ball into Pereira's hands. Usually they'll shift it back across, but Pereira now coming off. And now you're starting to see a switch for health and a little fitness reasons right now as they're trying to get a little air into the tires of the rest of the team.
Jones back for Briscoe. Played around by Mendoza. It's Hansen. It's Tyler John, the Seattle U product, tries to thread a ball through for Chase Hansen.
John has a great ability to draw double teams. You've seen that throughout the season. It's just being able to either A, make that right pass to the man cutting in the lane, or B, get his shoulders turned and get a good shot on goal. Silva moving up the floor.
Long ball over to the corner. Off the window, settles. Jones bodies it out. Mendoza clears. Chase Hansen's the furthest man forward. Waits for support.
Smartly waits for support in that situation. And now they're going to start setting up. You're going to start seeing some switches here as they're going to start making the moves. Tacoma being very cautious about not getting caught with too many men on the field right now. Hansen pushing the ball up.
This is Souza. Souza on his left, past Harris. Ball centered. It's squirted out to Brame. Caceres, yellow line, waits. Patient play from the Tacoma Stars. We like to see this. Left foot strike. It's too high, up and over the top into the netting.
The long shot isn't really what they need right now, but you do have a lot of great athletes on this team. I think that they're going to see a lot of stuff inside of the box. But right away, they're starting to get spread out in offense, and they're losing their offensive shape just as much as they'll lose the form on the defensive side. Let's see if they're able to hold. They're using one back deep, two in the middle, and two up high as the Heat are expanding them out across the field. The ball down inside.
And this is Lopez who's guiding that one through. Pardon me earlier, I said that was Moises Gonzalez. Lopez is wearing the number 93 tonight. Moises Gonzalez wearing the 92. That's where the confusion came from. This is Marcel Lopez. He plays back for Souza.
You know, numbers are always something hard to read on the back of some of these jerseys. I've seen some of the kits that they've had for other teams throughout the season, and I'll tell you, one of the worst ones was the Wave earlier this season. Had a Greek throwback that was almost impossible to read the numbers on.
Foul in the corner for the Tacoma Stars. Yeah, Milwaukee, a really tough one. Chihuahua earlier in the season. And I think San Diego on the opening night, they wore this white jersey with a gold number. Impossible to see from our vantage point. This is Caceres over the free kick, one-man wall. Caceres has Mendoza to his right alongside Pereira. Ramos and Lopez on the back post. This is Mendoza. Fancy footwork to play back Pereira. Lopez, square, Pereira. Little soul roll before he flicks out for Caceres. Little skip past Lopez, where's the brunt of it? This is Ramos, plays back for Caceres. Luckily, Lopez back to his feet. Chip ball intended for Pereira, it's well read. Lopez drives in, his shot deflected up and over the netting, and that is going to lead us. See if we actually take our first. We will be taking our first media timeout of the night. Under 8 minutes to play, 7:24 on the clock. We'll step aside. You're watching the Tacoma Stars and the Harrisburg Heat on MASL TV.
Daytech is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
It's Valentine's Day, and the Stars are decked out in special jerseys custom-made for tonight's game. Even sweeter, you can win your favorite player or player's jersey with our live source auction. Simply scan the QR code on the screen and bid away. Auction closes at 11:59 tonight. Good luck and happy bidding. Tacoma Stars on a corner kick here. Alex Caceres stands over the ball. He's got Mendoza and Pereira to his left. Lopez and Ramos, center of the area. Pereira's going to run up on it. It's back for Mendoza. Flicks into the backside post. Ramos with the header, and the Tacoma Stars take a 1-0 lead, exiting that media timeout, drawn up to perfection. Tacoma Stars getting things started here early at the Showwear. It's not something that they've been able to do a whole lot, have leads in front of the home fans. It's been such tight contests all the time so far this season. 1-0 just coming out of that media timeout. Here's Chase Hansen looking to double it. Hansen goes back post. That ball deflects. It was looking on the backside for Kyle Rivers, and it couldn't connect. Good chance for a transition, but it was slowed down by Kai Briscoe on the foul.
As they were coming up the pitch, you saw once again what we were talking about, the inability of the system to really get across from post to post. That ball had been deflected. It was a 2-0 lead for the Stars here.
MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Long diagonal ball up, up, and away over the glass here that is protecting the fans at the ShoWare Center. And that ball might have made it all the way through the tunnel onto the concourse. It's grabbing a hot dog, Jeff.
I think it's actually trying to enter into win one of these jerseys tonight. It's getting out there and getting the QR code to stand, because you have a great opportunity tonight to get one of these tough standing jerseys. I'll tell you, Tacoma, one of the better looking kids in the league, and they just make it a little better with all the love they give these jerseys.
Look at you, just cashing in on the holiday puns.
Oh man, I don't know. It's a season of lovers.
Caceres plays square. This is Matt Bram. He had a goal in the last game. He was knocking on the door all night long, had a couple of sliding efforts, and he finally got it in the fourth quarter. Toth, he's going to take advantage of some real estate. Little give and go, wants it back from Pereira. Pereira fights through, makes sure to maintain possession. Toth all the way to the other end of the field. This ball squared out, a little bit of trouble. It's toe poked forward. Spur just going to settle for Souza. Pereira wide open if it can be found. Chest it down. Souza's going to go on the full scissor. Doesn't able to find a strong enough connection.
A tough first touch on that one as he had to chest it down. Coming across.
Ball into the middle. DeSoma couldn't get a great first touch on it. Took him away from the goal, but he gets a shot off Toth with a save. And the Stars maybe want to slow things down here and catch their breath. Take another look at this Souza full kick.
DeSoma just brutalized with that shot as he sent it across. If he had let that hit the ground a little bit and then reset that shot, I think he's got a goal for himself right there.
Toth goes forward to Pereira, balancing his way just in front of the Heat bench. Ball up on top of the boards and out of play. Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products are uniquely suited to help our athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more or try it yourself by visiting greendropcompression.com.
You know, I can tell you, I love compression wear, and I can tell you, as an old someone getting a little old up there, and as the cold is in the air, everything starts to hurt. You need things like compression socks along the way to really make everything feel a little better.
You're going to find your way to greendropcompression.com. Here's Ramos turning. This is Lopez. Puts it on his left. Shot blocked and deflected away. Well done. That's Mike De Silva on the block.
It's really hard to try and now of what Tacoma's trying to do, Hayden. As they're setting it up, you see them trying to set things in the middle, but really, when they spread it out and let someone hold it and set the pass from the top, they find more success.
Caceres plays wide, top of your screen for John. Tacoma Stars have changed their identity a couple of times over the years. They used to be a speedy transition team that was led by the likes of Mike Ramos, Juice Cox, etc., who were trying to play fast transition play. The addition of Nick Pereira just a few years ago, John transitions into the middle of the field, taken off of his feet, no call. Stars have been more of a build-up play style team over the last few years, and you've seen them start to get craftier players on top of the ball, such as Alex Caceres, guys like that who can sit, possess, make sure that the other team doesn't take back the ball, and really pick their spots, pick their moments. This is Jones, plays over for Hansen.
One of the things about this team is how physical they can play on defense.
Briscoe gets past one. He's got some space. Goes out wide. Hansen, he can't get his shot off clean.
The physical play that they're able to do really sets this team up, but the problem is that they lack in possession, and it gets a lot of shots on goal against their keeper, Toth. Now
Man.
that they hold, it's very interesting to see the build up here, man.
Briscoe, the University of Washington product, a surging rookie, stays on the ball. He goes out for it. Manny Nicasio to his right. Souza steps onto the field. Plays back for Jones. Jones chases as it was just out of reach for him. Stars don't want to use Toth so early in the possession. Here's Pereira. Finds Caceres. He picks his spot. Good save, Silva. Pereira just tries to head back for Jones and maintain possession for the Stars. Jones does well. He's a big frame. This is Souza. Quite the opposite. Small body. Tries to put it on his right. Sliding challenge by Panton. Souza off of his feet, and he's going to go for a sub after that foul.
Gets a little chippy there. You see Souza go down, but as he's coming back across, so here's the play. Souza goes down, and as he gets up and he's able to come back into this, he actually gets a little shoulder check from the defender as he's walking off the pitch.
Pereira gets the roll. He takes a shot.
The long shots are not really what this team needs to get in. What they need to do is start shifting across and get Silva behind the ball as the keeper. This is a great chance to move it across to the far side post.
Pereira working through some carpet coming up. He's going to try and turn and spin away and make sure that doesn't cause a turnover in possession. This is Caceres. Referee's going to stop play real quick just to readjust the carpet. It'll start back with a Stars, essentially a drop ball. I believe that we're going to have some showwear staff come out with some tape, get this tape down, make sure that it doesn't come up for the remainder of the game. 2:34 to play here in this first quarter, Jeff. It's been a lot of the Tacoma Stars in possession, in the attack. They've been really with the stronghold of the game. What have they done so successfully so far?
What they're doing great is they're not allowing the Heat to really get a buildup. Everything for the Heat has come in transition, and they've been able to chase it down. The thing that will really help this team going forward, though, is if they can start moving it from side to side. Silva is a guy that doesn't have amazing footwork in this league, so if you're able to put shots, if you're able to put a shot on him on a near side post, or you're able to draw him to the near side and get that ball across, you're going to get something on that back side. And it's how we got the first goal today, was basically movement across the bars.
Take 10, that's all the time you'll need for Eric Bergrud to take you inside the game and to get to know some of the big stars advancing the sport on and off the field. 10 for 10 airs weekly on MASL TV.
Waiting for the setup as they're trying to get the carpet taped down. This actually helps, personally, I think, the Heat team as they're starting to get a little rest. You could start seeing them start putting hands on knees already in this match. Hands on hips, hands on knees, guys breathing open mouth, and you don't want that kind of issue coming, that's saying, hey, you got a problem with your fitness at this point in the game. It's early on still in the first.
And such important matchups here for these two sides. Tacoma Stars come into tonight 2-8-3. Harrisburg Heat 2-8-1. Both still have shots at that playoff. Here's Ramos, puts a ball off the near side boards. Comes all the way back out for Caceres, who drives the ball low. Possession still maintains for the Stars. Mendoza on the near side, bottom of your screen. Swings around, ball looking for Pereira, miscommunication. Maybe he's able to make the best of it. Talk about lemons out of lemonade. Here's Caceres, wants it back on his left. Ramos tees it up. It's deflected up in the air.
It was a great opportunity there. The deflection set it off, but the far side of that post was wide open.
Shearer can't keep possession. Pereira's on the break. Pereira wants to go back post. Silva with a great foot save.
It's seeing what Harrisburg had the opportunity to get it down the pitch, but once again, they failed to get their eyes up. They have a great opportunity in transition. They just keep coming up a little short on what they're trying to do.
Silva threads the ball low all the way upfield. Good possession, good challenge.
They're letting everybody play down here, but we are potentially going to get a carpet issue down here in the near side corner. Maybe not, as we're starting to make the switch again. They're just going to readjust here. So you see the transition opportunities where they get two guys down the pitch, but they're not able to send that ball down there. Getting a quick stoppage from the official. Nothing too much here. So this will be really the first time that you've seen them set up in a tight half-court set.
There's Joey Taverness, who was fouled on the build-up. Malcolm Harris stands over. Right footer, two-man wall. Puts it off the near side boards. It's settled. Rivers wanted to play out for Briscoe. Couldn't take a clean touch. And this ball gets turned back over for Harrisburg. Settling back into the corner. Great ball off the boards, and it's set up just nicely for Tavernase, but it was unable to connect clean.
Tavernase has been setting that up all night. When the ball comes off the board, he's been trying to get a little hook of his arm and get a little spin out of it. Great opportunity the first time, maybe not the last time we're going to see it tonight.
This is Perry. Settles and waits. We're under a minute left in this first quarter. Dos Santos enters the field. Souza's chasing down possession. Silva doesn't have much room to go. Wanted to play into the middle for a crashing spur. This is John. Good use of the thigh, but it couldn't connect. Hansen tries to go in on a challenge. This is Wright. Can't get away from Spur. Plays this ball all the way back for Dos Santos.
It's been back and forth on this, just holding on to see what they create as you're trying to see. Gets a little messy.
Quick give and go. Souza wears a good block. Second chance volley for Anthony Wright. Unable to connect. That ball might have popped up off the shin guard and up and over into the netting.
In this situation, you're seeing them start running down the field, and you're not really seeing what their identity is. They don't know what they want to do, so it's just turning into, hey, let me try and create on my own. You're not using the guys around you. You're not using your teammates to really create anything special.
That's the end of the first quarter. The Tacoma Stars lead 1-0. Shutout opening 15 minutes. We'll be back. Second quarter action coming up right here on MASL TV.
Daytech is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
Welcome back into the Accesso Showwear Center in Kent, Washington, home of the Tacoma Stars, who hold a 1-0 lead over the Harrisburg Heat. Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV and CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bashavansky and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss all the league's hot topics. Peyton Behrens and Jeff McMillan in here on this Friday night action. Tacoma Stars playing on Valentine's Day, celebrating Cupid and all the love in the air. And let's hope that these Tacoma Stars can really start loving on some wins, because they need that. We find the Tacoma Stars 2-8-3 right now in the standings, good for 8 points, chasing those Dallas Sidekicks for that last playoff spot currently, who sit at 15 points. So it's not an impossible gap to close. And Tacoma also has 3 games in hand against those Dallas Sidekicks. But these wins need to start stringing together when you have a 6-game now homestand. It was 7 games following last week's loss to Milwaukee. But you got to take advantage of these 6 at home coming up.
Well, you're looking at a team that's within striking distance of the playoffs, and you have a great opportunity with Harrisburg Heat, a team that is below you on the ladder right now. 2 games against them. If you're able to get full points out of it, you've climbed yourself already in to where you're going to be competing with Dallas for that last spot. Maybe you'll even have an opportunity against the Empire Strikers as well to move into maybe that 7th position.
Remember, fans, these special Valentine's Day jerseys can be yours. You got to download the Live Source app. You'll scan the QR code. We'll show that momentarily here in the second quarter. Later on, you can download that app. You can bid from home. The winner will receive their jersey in the mail. So be sure that you find, there's the QR code for you right there. Make sure that you scan that QR code. Download the Live Source app. Bid on these jerseys. Look how good that Nick Pereira number 10 looks. And now you can see the Tacoma Stars in action and hopefully wear these jerseys in a win over the Harrisburg Heat. Jones chests this ball up the line for Briscoe. Harris beats Rivers in a one-on-one, turns past him, now centers a ball. Toth comes out, sliding challenge. Whistle's gonna get blown, and the foul is gonna come all the way back on Malcolm Harris. So advantage was played. Harris was fouled behind the play, and now Harrisburg's gonna get a good free kick after Chris Toth came out and made a good save.
As this team kind of sets up in this short little field, you're going to potentially get a quick touch pass and a shot on goal. Let's see how Toth is going to play this.
Harris quickly plays into the center. Caceres, I think, got a touch on it before it came out. And then a strike and a block immediately between Harris and Briscoe sends that ball into row Z here in the ShoWare Center.
I thought it was going to be a little high, but it looks like it might have got deflected is what I'm seeing. Just a little bit too much power on that one. A young fan, very excited to have the ball, and can't quite get it over, but with Dad's help, he did it. All the love in the arena right now.
Two-man wall for the Tacoma Stars. It's Kyle Rivers and Chase Briscoe. Excuse me, Kai Briscoe. Shot off the glass. Toth gets two hands to it, but the follow-up effort finds its way home, and I believe that's Mike De Silva who ties the game just 30 seconds into this second quarter.
A beautiful play off the glass high as it rolled in front. Toth didn't have opportunity to grab onto it with his hands. Boom, net open just to his side. You can see it's actually really affecting him. He's a little frustrated about that. The two-man wall did their job of not letting it come directly at him, but the back line wasn't able to pick it up, as you saw there.
So De Silva finds his 5th goal of the season. Stars find themselves drawn level. Pereira needs to try and find some magic. Turns, can't get past DeSantos. Two big bodies going at it. Bram lines it up. He takes a strike. Pereira might have helped Silva push it away. Bram's got to chase this ball all the way down, and he's put under pressure. Plays back for Toth. Bram's going to get pulled to the ground by Panton.
As everything's kind of setting up, you see him get pulled down there. But the one thing that you want to watch is you want to watch the Dos Santos matchup down low. I really think that that's what they're trying to play when the Stars are going 4 high and just letting Pereira play down low against DeSantis. I really feel like they feel he's got better fitness. He's got a little better form. I mean, obviously one of the greatest scorers of all time in Pereira.
Pereira off the glass, thought he was going to be able to settle it and take a strike. Spur deals with a little pressure from Perry, brings it all the way back to the logo. Stars going right to left across your screen, wearing the white jerseys with the blue and pink. Pereira turns. Souza crashes, but Silva, like a bull in a china shop, comes out for it, sliding through, secures it.
Silva was in a tough situation on that one as you saw him move forward. If he missed the play on that, it was going to be backside of the post open.
Lopez plays low. Souza with a shot up and over the top. Caceres. Mendoza back for Caceres, the lefty. Silva waiting for that ball to come out. He kind of toyed with the line. Kelsey Harms in a great position to be able to see that. Lopez heads this ball forward. Pereira stays on yet again. Pereira has good space in front of him, and it's closed down by DeSoma. Pereira right foot strike off the plexiglass. Hansen goes full volley, misses out wide. Tyler John slips on. Pereira goes for a change. This is Nani Mendoza. Hansen tried to work his angles off the glass. Couldn't find Tyler John.
When the Stars were coming down, they had a great opportunity to get it into Hansen's foot, but Hansen, nobody saw him. Pereira took a tough shot, and then we ended up in the situation that we were in.
Ramos with a great turnover. Picked Silva. Ramos waited for support. Mendoza nearly found the upper bins. All the Stars drop back. They go square with Hansen. Lopez thought about going forward. Now he goes for a change. Jones. Briscoe. Give and go with Mendoza. Hansen now settles.
This is the switch that they wanted on. They wanted to get Caceres in so he could move the ball down the field.
Here's John. John's trying to turn and create some space. Left foot Caceres. Jones was the target. It's cut away and cleared.
Clearly they understand what they're trying to do there. They're using Caceres to set it up, get down on the boards a little bit, and then trying to cross. That's where the goals are going to be for this team, is when they can use their ability to pass the ball around and come across and get a shot on goal. Moving down inside. Briscoe holding it, He's going to reset everything to the top. I think they're going to slow down with Caceres here. Moving the ball. See if they can get a touch across the boards. Little physical play down there.
John in the corner against Dos Santos. Silva is going to let this ball roll towards him. Picks it up. Stars want a pass back. I'll be surprised if I don't see a challenge flag for how animated the bench was. Good distribution. Silva plays up the line. Toth parries it away. Souza, tough situation. Stars not back. Harris is wide open in the middle if they can find him.
The officials letting him play on that one. Dos Santos has been very good in defense, being that physical force on that back line. You see him holding the ball now, but you don't see him come up too far as things go. Now he's trying to make the switch. They're holding, and now they're able to get the switch on.
Souza gets taken off of his feet, a helping hand immediately as that foul was pretty plain and obvious.
Now as that back line is played, you see a big body, a big strong guy like Dos Santos able to bully around kind of in the box the Tacoma players. Tacoma hasn't really solved the situation with him right now, but they'll see how they start using the momentum to move it back and forth, left to right, and then get a shot on goal.
Toth plays down the boards. Pereira. Overlap from Ramos and Hansen. A little bit of a triple option. Super Bowl Sunday may have been last week, but the Tacoma Stars going to call everything out of Nick Sirianni's playbook. Down low, Pereira overlaps Ramos. He takes a shot, but it's just wide off the near side windows.
They had a great opportunity with Spur right there to potentially get ahead on the ball.
Good ball pokes forward. Good opportunity, Gamino. He's got support in the middle. He goes near side on Toth. Had just enough. I don't know if Toth got a touch to it, but he covered just well enough. Gamino might have a second chance, but the ball's played back for Toth's feet. He can't clear out. Yuri plays to his left. And now things are slowed down and reset for Harrisburg.
Harrisburg, in their few set plays, have been very effective. Let's see how they're able to how they're able to move the ball on the outside and see if they can get a good look as somebody comes across the pitch from the far side.
Silva misses out his target. He had an easy pass to Kerstetter, and it went long. Whistle blown. Stars get called up for the foul. look at it inside the booth. So we're going to video review, and we'll see what is actually being reviewed here for the moment. I did not see anything that maybe would have caused a question going on in that play, in that build-up. Overall, though, I mean, that ball into Nick Pereira just moments beforehand. Nani Mendoza missed out on a great opportunity on the back post. Ball finds its way to Souza. Souza is able to play Pereira and get that nice little overlapping run. I mean, it's one of the better passes that we've seen so far this season. That's Nick Pereira just doing his magic work inside the area, in tight spaces, and then finding Felipe Souza.
Listen, on offense, it looked great, but I'm going to tell you, that's the first time they've had the answer. Oh, here's the play up for you to watch, Peyton. But really, they haven't had an answer for DeSantos all night. He's so physical and strong. He's moving the players on the inside. You can see him just hold Pereira still. Waiting to see what's under review exactly on this one.
So this is that initial shot that I thought Mendoza had a good chance on. This ball finds him, comes off the boards. It maybe was looking for him in front of him. Just misses out, and this is where Souza is going to come up into the picture. Perhaps we're trying to see if there was some sort of infraction with Nani Mendoza here with where we are seeing this play. Maybe it was handling. Maybe that's what we're seeing the video review on, is if this ball comes down and off the hand of Nani Mendoza, you see that hand kind of flick up. The ball doesn't necessarily settle for him, but clear enough, that ball does deflect off of the hand of Nani Mendoza. And our referees, after seeing that angle, have a quick decision made.
After review, the call on the field of good goal stands. There is no handball offense prior to the goal.
So what they're deciding there is that ball does not necessarily benefit the Tacoma Stars by coming off the hand of Nani Mendoza. It's seen as incidental handling. It's not necessarily making or breaking the impact of the play. That ball never settled for Mendoza and then directly led to the goal. His hand wasn't in an unnatural position. I mean, it checks essentially every box that it's not any sort of intentional handling.
I can't disagree with Silva in this situation. You can see how frustrated he is right now over that. But I think you explained it pretty darn well, Peyton. It's a tough break, and those are the breaks.
Briscoe, I think, thought he was going to get called for a foul. He had an arm go high. John is in behind. John leaves one man in the dust, and he just misses out on that near post. Hansen tries to go back for Rivers. Jones is in a foot race with Uri. Logan Jones is going to win that 9 out of 10 times. Toth for John. Has a cutting run in Jones, but he didn't play it early enough. That window closed. Tyler John's going to try and win it back. Hansen gets cleaned off of his feet. I believe the foul's going to be on Tyler John, but Chase Hansen maybe wore the worst of it.
See him down there on the turf right now. A little banged up, but he's got a little limp in his step, but he's going to stay on the field for this one.
You're just now joining us. Stars leading 2-1. It's goals from Mike Ramos and Souza. Ramos with a little flick on the back post header goal. Souza just scored moments ago. The lone goal for the Harrisburg Heat right now is a second quarter opening 30-second goal from De Silva.
That was a beautiful pass to Souza that Pereira was able to give a little back heel flick as he was cutting across. Great shot on goal.
Pereira the target, backing down Harris. Ball pinned up against the windows. Pereira, tall body. This ball finds Souza from the top of the arc. He wants to go back for Brame. Souza heads back. I thought he might. Crafty players in here would see that ball coming down and really think about taking it on the full volley. Thought that was going to be Souza, but here he is with a great turn. Souza cuts it back. Brame with a shot. Harris, great block. That definitely saved a goal. Souza trying to win in a one-on-one. He's got to get it back defensively. Souza has been playing great. This guy has got some juice going on ever since his goal. A clearance that deflects off of the referee on the top of your screen, and it's going to get reset for the Harrisburg Heat, as that would have benefited the Tacoma Stars.
They want to start things with Silva right now so he can clear things. Beautiful move as he crosses him up on that one. More incidental slipping than the cross-up, but great opportunity for Silva there.
Silva's going to be proud of that one all night, maybe bringing it in even to Sunday. Fans, this is a doubleheader weekend between these two sides. If you're not here tonight for the action at the Accesso Showwear Center, be sure that you get here Sunday, 5:05 kickoff, Tacoma Stars Harrisburg Heat Part 2. I love it when these teams play doubleheaders in the same town. Kind of feels like old-time boxing matches where you're going to have Ollie Frazier 2.
That's one way to look at it. I would look at it more as the baseball schedule kind of breaks out.
Spur in the area. Silva with a great save. It's still bouncing around. Pereira gets it back, and it's reset. Hansen around the perimeter. Pereira demands it back. Maybe he wants a strike from distance. He walks up. Pereira unable to get one off clean. What a great strike, Lopez. My goodness, that had some horsepower on it. It would get a speeding ticket on I-5.
Much like you do sometimes.
Hey, we don't need to talk about my record. This is Pereira down to the corner. Backing down the defense. Hansen overlapping. Pereira doesn't use it. Team Pereira fell short in the All-Star game just days ago in Utica. What a great event MASL put on. All-Star game in Utica, New York. Had two captains captaining teams, drafting. Nick Pereira, one of them. Chris Toth named to the All-Star game for the Tacoma Stars. Just a great event overall, and it really displayed some of the best in the league. Briscoe, the target in the area, but it's deflected back out for Spur.
Talking about the All-Star game, it was very exciting. I really liked the skills competition and little relay race that they were able to do during the skills portion of that All-Star festivities.
Here's Briscoe. Briscoe left foot shot. Silva, great save, falling to his back. Holding the top of his head, though. He may have hit the wall. I think we're going to get a stop and play. He's going to be looked at. That's a great save, outstanding save, but unfortunately, just a little bit of the head caught the wall as he fell to the ground. And right now, Silva not doing too well, hoping the best for him. He's played great tonight so far. First half of soccer, 3 minutes, 54 seconds till we get into halftime. He's held the Tacoma Stars to 2 goals. That's really what you can ask. That's the most you can ask for out of your goalkeeper when it comes to MASL play.
Silva and DeSantos give you a lot of physicalness on that backside. It's one of the different things that you see. Let's see if he catches his head right there, and he does, right on his upper shoulder and neck. You never want to see that for any player out there. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, but it's a different little setup as you have the walls in this. You know, you're trying to understand the arena and how it varies every place, but gosh, never what you want to see.
Yeah, as unforgiving as the turf is and the floor surface in MASL, nothing is more unforgiving as the walls, the boards, and the posts. That is a sturdy surface. And so you might have to see the Harrisburg Heat look to Jorge Navarrete to come in and play in only what would be his second game of the season. He's the backup goalkeeper on the roster tonight.
We'll see where it goes. They're giving him a little concussion protocol down there right now. And you don't ever want to have a keeper come in cold in one of these situations. But this is a league where you see so many different things with the keeper. You see the keeper come up into a striking position. You see a lot of people, a lot of teams make changes as it goes through. So maybe this is going to be a good opportunity for this Harrisburg Heat team to maybe get a little life. But I'm going to tell you, losing these two physical back players, two guys that are communicating very well at this point in the game could be a very bad thing as we move through.
Silva's back up onto his feet. He looks like he's going to stay in, and that's a good thing for Harrisburg Heat. You look at the Tacoma Stars last game that they had. They played the Milwaukee Wave. Chris Toth came up with an injury in the first half of that game, and you would see Luis Beretta come in. And Beretta, fantastic goalkeeper, and he played extremely well against the Milwaukee Wave. But it's just something you don't want to see that secondary goalkeeper have to get used on the night off. You want to keep that goalkeeper in the entire game. So it's good to see that Hugo Silva, is going to be maintaining his status in tonight's game so far. 3:54 till we get into halftime. Tacoma Stars with a 2-1 lead, leading on the shots totals tonight. 15 shots for the Tacoma Stars, 7 for the Harrisburg Heat. Because Harrison Jones play a little back and forth.
As they're setting this up, I think Mendoza's going to have a great opportunity if he starts moving towards the net.
Caceres wants to play something diagonal and long, looking for Rivers. Hasn't been able to find it. Rivers kind of getting eaten up by Dos Santos, and it's a challenge against the board. Dos Santos maybe gives him a little bit of a hug, and Kyle Rivers wins a foul.
How do you deal with someone that has that body strength upper body strength and lower body strength of a DeSantos. You've seen him move everybody that's come along, and now they got him a little bit away from the box, but he's still able to play physical.
Kyle Rivers comes off, Pereira slides on. Souza, Brame, Hansen, and Mendoza are the 5 for the Stars. Mendoza with a little cross-court pass, finds Brame.
Mendoza looking to create, and then he dumps it off.
Souza, the goal scorer, tries to play in for Pereira, but he was behind DeSantos.
Little extracurricular activity down on the boards right there.
Shearer goes down in front of the Tacoma Stars bench. He was inside a double team. Maybe the best option you can is try and win the foul.
DeSantos setting up to take this kick here, this free kick.
John pressures Silva. He plays to some open space. Perry down to the corner. Caceres has to be smart about his next move. It's a rugby scrum down there. Clever little back heel. Caceres, though, finally able to get some space to clear away.
You talk about a rugby scrum, and that's kind of becoming Tacoma's identity throughout this season. A very scrappy team, a lot of close games, and a lot of physical play.
Nicasio pushed off the ball, but he's able to win the second time. He hits the turf hard, no call. Nicasio's going to have to recover. Stars have a good opportunity. Here's John in behind after the deflection. Powerful shot up and over the top of the bar. Nicasio comes flying through. This is right. Souza with a sliding effort and gets crushed from behind. Souza goes down and really earned the Stars a free kick with his body on that one.
Starting to get physical, starting to get a little chippy. That's some of the good stuff that this team is able to bring. Both teams are battling, showing you, hey, we haven't given up yet. We might be down on the ladder, but we're going to keep fighting throughout the season.
Line change for the Tacoma Stars. Pereira with a little turnover. Ramos, Pereira, Lopez, Spur, and Hansen are the 5. Hansen, his header deflects. Pereira's trying to chase this down in the defensive third. Strike beats Toth on the near post, and who else? Mike De Silva's got himself a brace. Crown the king.
Beautiful touch by De Silva. He didn't even have to put any heat on that ball. Beautiful accuracy, great look. As we set up for the replay on that one, what a beautiful touch as it came off his foot, in rhythm. Plays off of the wall, a little back foot touch. Beautiful, right on that near side post. Toth had nothing he could do as he was crossed up completely there.
Just making the most out of anything that comes your way, and an unfortunate little turnover for the Tacoma Stars. Really didn't have much going forward for the Harrisburg Heat. Ramos, he's in behind. Can he answer back? He centers it. Rivers shot. Stars retake the lead just 10 seconds later. That is how fast MASL comes at you.
And I'm to tell you, fast pace, but one of the things that's got to stand out to you is their great defender throughout the game. DeSantos wasn't in the game. They were able to kind of move everybody across, a little play into the middle of the lane where it was wide open, a little touch, score, and that's how quick this game can change. And the excitement in the arena is starting to pick up a little bit as we are about 1:28 away from half. You can see it, a little touch right across, a little left foot, puts it off the defender and in.
Mike Ramos flexes some speed down the sideline to set up Rivers. Little deflection, but Rivers was able to get just enough on it. Capture a goal. So Ramos finding himself all over the stat sheet. He's got himself a goal and an assist tonight. Long ball looking for John. Finds it right at the yellow line. Waits for support.
Everyone giving a little of the nature boy woos out in the crowd tonight. The crowd is excited after that goal as the Stars take the lead nearing half.
John turns. Can the Stars find another? John, Silva comes out. John slams himself into the glass. Brame puts one over. Tyler John still stays down. Stars are in possession. Mendoza loses it. Whistle blown. Mendoza was fouled, and we need to stop and play with under 40 seconds. Tyler John is still down against the boards at the top corner of your screen. Slowly now getting himself up. I mean, Tyler John's a kid who plays at 100 miles an hour, even if there's a wall just inches away from him. He's going to play full speed all the time, and his body definitely wears the worst of it.
Little hockey check into the boards, but I actually think he put most of himself into that board. I don't think that it was the Heat players on that one. I think he was just a little out of control and bodied the boards a little too much on that one.
Caceres over this restart, under 40 seconds to play. Slides the ball through for Pereira on the ground. Pereira off the boards. Ramos made a backdoor cut. Good little breakout for the Heat, but Toth played well off of his line in order to get this ball. Stars going to have one more really good build-up opportunity. Take their time. Harrisburg Heat want to pack it in. Not let this game go 4-2 going into half. Ramos has to pull back. 10 seconds. Chip ball can't find Pereira. That's probably going to do it for the half. Caceres going to play back for Toth. Ball's just going to go long. And we find ourselves into halftime. What a fun first half that we got here. The Tacoma Stars find themselves leading 3-2 over the Harrisburg Heat. An entertaining first 30 minutes of tonight's game, and we got 30 more minutes for you coming up. A couple of good segments, MI5, Plays of the Week, all coming up right here on the halftime show. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments. You're watching the Tacoma Stars right here on MASL TV.
Daytech is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
Shoot! He
Welcome back, everyone. This is MASL in 5. I'm Alex Bastiavansky. It is great to see you again. Thanks so much for watching. Sit back, relax. 5 minutes is all I need to get you caught up on all that's gone down in the league over the past week.
Brian Miller, a multi-sport official, quite talented baseball umpire, as I understand it. And right off the jump, a goal. And guess who? It's Kelvin Oliveira.
The MASL All-Star Game went down Wednesday night in Utica, New York. Team Kelvin Oliveira taking on Team Nick Pereira. The league's brightest stars all under one roof. Yes, Marco Fabian was there as well. And of course, UCFC's own Kelvin, who, as you saw in the first clip, opened the scoring just a few seconds in. The crowd at the Adirondack Bank Center was treated to a fabulous night. Alex Sanchez of the Milwaukee Wave made it 2-zip Team Kelvin a few minutes later. Of course, no chance Nick Pereira was going to be left off the score sheet in this contest, though. He drew his side to within 1 goal 5 minutes later. But on this night, like so many others this season, it once again belonged to the Brazilian maestro, Kelvin.
It is 2-1 Team Kelvin. Kelvin in the attacking third, from his left to his right, and he scores a banger. 3-1 Team Kelvin, he's got 2.
Oliveira with 3 goals plus a helper. He was the game's MVP as Team Kelvin took down Team Nick Pereira 7-3. And before the All-Star Game, the skills competition went down, featuring all kinds of fun stuff, including a goalkeeper battle, a relay race, shootout, a crossbar challenge. Mario Alvarez hit the winning crossbar for Team Kelvin as they emerged victorious in the skills competition. What a great celebration of the indoor game it was in Utica. A few games from last weekend to tell you about. San Diego and Kansas City. The Sockers came into this one on a 10-game win streak. That streak is no more, as the Comets emerged victorious 9-6. The next night, a dangerous St. Louis team that's battling for a playoff spot gave the Sockers all they could handle, pushing them to overtime before Sebastian Mendez killed their upset hopes with the golden goal to win it 6-5. And Baltimore was visiting Utica. We were all set for a back-and-forth clash. That never panned out. UCFC opened a lot of eyes by spanking the Blast 8-3. Baltimore had been riding a 9-game winning streak. Milton de Andrade was the game's first star with 2 goals plus an all-berth. Your players of the week, your goalkeeper, Andrew Coughlin, defensive player, Guerrero Pino, and offensively, he is a regular on this list now, Kelvin Oliveira. We're going to start with him. Once again, a spectacular week for Kelvin. 7 points, 5 goals, 2 assists for the Brazilian magician in 2 UCFC wins. Defensively, Pino from the Kansas City Comets. He had 7 huge blocks in that big Comets victory over the San Diego Sockers. And in goal, Andrew Coughlin, absolutely solid for the Blues in 2 wins, picking up 20 saves and adding 2 assists as well. Your plays of the week now.
The pass, looks forward. Calvin Oliveira all alone. Oliveira, saved by Rodriguez.
Possession through now into the feet of Powell. Powell back heel towards Romero. His second of the night. Really.
Although miscommunication right now, the Stars only have 5 on the field. It doesn't matter because Matt Brame has found the back of the net.
Down. What a goal, Charlie Gonzalez.
SK gets through. Chile!
Hard challenge from O'Keefe. Oliveira has to just give it up. De Andrade outside the line. Top shelf from De Andrade.
He's played anywhere he can get a chance to play, he can play, and he's that good. Zach Reagan.
Zach Reagan! Just missed him, and now Welly Gramusi goes the other way. Now De Andrade turns the other way. His shot rifled in the net. Milton De Andrade.
A little help from Gontan. Costa to Mendez. Mendez, left foot, he scores. San Diego. They'll get 2 points tonight. Mendez.
And that is a wrap for this week's show. But just a reminder that all throughout the season, you can stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL by checking out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.
Tries to play it off the boards. Coughlin positioned well. Quickly back the other way. Oliveira with Quintana there with him. The little chip from Oliveira, and it's a hat trick.
Gabriel Costa. Devoy Morgan lurking down. What a goal, Charlie Gonzalez. And they just lull you to sleep on all the passes. There are a few teams in the league, if any, who pass the ball as well as the San Diego Sockers do. What ball movement, side to side.
Stars go for the 6th attacker, Mike Ramos, wearing the pink shirt. Although miscommunication right now, the Stars only have 5 on the field. It doesn't matter because Matt Brame has found the back of the net. It's a 1-goal game. He's been knocking on the door all night long, and Matt Brame finally seals one home.
To Valadez. Cycling possession through now into the feet of Powell. Powell back heel towards Romero. His second of the night. Really well worked goal there for Dallas. Cerda. Tipped by Araujo. Undell treadmills to SK. SK gets through. Chile! Ambush
Possession remains with Baltimore. Juan Alava reads the pass. Looks forward. Calvin Oliveira all alone. Oliveira saved by Rodriguez.
Trying to make it 4 for 6.
Andrade outside the line. Top shelf from De Andrade in every way that you could mean that term. It's De Andrade.
League tournament. He's played U.S. futsal. He's played anywhere he can get a chance to play, he can play, and he's that good. Zach Raggett.
Zach Reagan! Gorilla goal, Eric, a gorilla goal.
His family and friends came down from Kenosha, Wisconsin, and they just watched him score.
With a little help from Gontan. Costa to Mendez. Mendez, left foot, he scores! San Diego. He'll get 2 points tonight. Mendez shows him the name.
Welcome back into the Accesso Showwear Center in Kent, Washington. I'm Peyton Behrens. He's the one and only Jeff McMillan. And we are at halftime between the Tacoma Stars and the Harrisburg Heat. 3-2 as it stands right now. De Silva has both goals that we've seen so far for the Harrisburg Heat. One of them, that second goal, just comes on a one-touch play, capitalizes on a Tacoma Stars mistake. Is that the way that the Harrisburg Heat maintain their footing in this game? Keep it close is just those late capitalizations and transition?
I think that's how everybody against the Tacoma Stars has to play. You keep the game close. Tacoma's going to keep it close. It's never a big 3-4 goal game. But one of the things that's really happening in this game is Harrisburg is able to play the ball off of the side walls, and that's really creating a little confusion. That's where their 2 goals have come from. A little one-touch pass after something has come off the wall. Tacoma out of position. That is actually a really smart play. You have Silva, the goalkeeper, who's sending the ball long throughout the game. That's making a lot of players have to run. And you think, in soccer, especially arena soccer, guys aren't going to get gassed, but you're seeing both teams starting to get gassed. And late in this game, late in the half, my apologies, you had a lot of people start taking shot on goal. We had a little rest period for an injury timeout. As Silva, banged into that post, trying to make a play. But I think that there's been a lot of physical play as we got in the last 4 minutes of the half, and I think that's the real big thing is how chippy is this going to get as the game continues, or is this halftime rest going to let everybody get some air?
And we've seen 2 really crucial players for the Tacoma Stars so far tonight. Felipe Souza has been all over the field. He's dishing. He's making great runs. He's finding himself into dangerous situations. But then you also have Mike Ramos. Ramos has the goal. He had the opening goal with the header. It was deflected onto the backside. Was able to score it. He gets the assist. He sets up one in the middle. We've seen a lot of Tacoma Stars step up to the lights on nights that they need to be big. But I don't think anybody's been bigger than Felipe Souza and Mike Ramos tonight.
Well, as you really look at this team, it does go, and we all know that it goes through Pereira. Pereira is really setting this up. He's drawing the attention so that those other players can create, so that those other players can show, their abilities, especially in the box. I want to see a few of the other players start moving high. We're spreading this out way too much as the Tacoma Stars. They're playing higher than they usually do. Right now, I think that the idea behind that was probably trying to see if you could get DeSantos away, but no matter where you're moving DeSantos, he's so physical right now. He's chasing everybody, bodying everybody up. I think he's the difference in this game. The longer he's in the game, the tougher it's going to be for Tacoma to get anything on goal because he's really clogging up the middle, putting a body into some of our best players, and he's really, all night is just right on top of Pereira.
As when it comes to the Tacoma Stars defensively, right now the main target is shutting down De Silva. He's got both of the goals. He finds himself into great positions, and he also makes sure that he can finish when he gets himself into those dangerous areas. Who's got to pick up De Silva defensively to be able to go out and shut him down?
I don't think in any way this is one man trying to check another. I think that the thing that the Stars have ran into in this game is that they've lost that 2-3 set that gets really tight for them under the yellow line. If they can get into that and stay in that, they're going to be fine throughout this game. As it continues, they've been spread out. They've been getting too many guys on one side of the net, and it's really causing them to fall apart. That's where every goal has come, is when they're out of position, and Harrisburg has been able to play a great finesse play off of the wall.
MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Be sure to subscribe today to MASL TV on YouTube, where you'll find game rebroadcasts, MASL shows, highlights, and more. The Tacoma Stars back out onto the field and take a look at the jerseys that they have available for auction tonight. You can bid on these jerseys from the comfort of your couch wherever you might be watching, because it's Valentine's Day and the Tacoma Stars are decked out in these special custom jerseys for tonight. Be sure that you simply scan that QR code and bid away. Auction will close at 11:59 Pacific time tonight. You too over in Harrisburg, if you're a Heat fan, you can own one of these Tacoma Stars jerseys. It will be mailed directly to you. You do not need to come to the arena to pick it up. You can get this jersey in the mail, so go ahead, bid away, find your favorite player or your favorite foe's jersey, and wear that one around proudly. We're moments away from the second half here in the Accesso Showwear Center in Kent, Washington. Tacoma right now with a 1-goal lead in what is a crucial match in the midst of the longest homestand that we can ever remember in Tacoma Stars history. It's a 7-game homestand. The Tacoma Stars have to be clinical, they have to be precise. 2 tonight against these Harrisburg Heat, 2 next weekend against a very good Baltimore Blast team, and then you come back into some West Coast play. But you really got to be sure that you lock these away against Harrisburg.
You know, on the flip of that, Harrisburg, only 11 games played this season. They have a great opportunity as well to make a move. Both of these teams are sitting out of the playoffs. Both of these teams are trying to find that identity. And I think that, you know, we've talked about some of the form problems that we felt coming into this game that Harrisburg has had, but Harrisburg is really playing into that. Down the field, you're seeing off the ball, you're seeing everybody kind of get out of position. While we're rooting for Tacoma in our own way, you're seeing a lot of growth from this Harrisburg team as it goes. Let's see what they come up with. I mean, their set plays have started looking better, more crisp. Let's see where the physical play for both teams kind of moves the game forward.
Are looking at the lone other game of the night. It is the San Diego Sockers visiting the Chihuahua Savage. As that game winds down in the fourth quarter, Chihuahua holding on to a 7-4 lead, and that is one heck of a matchup, something that you'll see in a Western Conference Finals, or excuse me, a Conference Final-esque matchup with these two sides. 2 top-of-the-table teams. We know Chihuahua back-to-back MASL Ron Newman Cup champions, so they are somebody to watch out for. Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. We are back underway. Tacoma Stars in the all-white jerseys with the pink. Chris Toth has come off of his line, into the area, takes the ball off Yuri's foot. Yuri makes sure that he's okay after the slide in, and then a rollout quickly to Logan Jones.
You like the fact that Yuri was checking on the players. They got a little physical, but that's this game. That's the game in general. I think it's going to get a little more chippy as it goes on. I think that plays great for both teams. Both teams trying to really identify who they are as we get into this next part of the season. Tacoma, moreover than anybody else, really needs to identify what they want to do. Are they a fast-paced team? Are they a great passing team? Or are they a team that relies on defense and wins games late? They've struggled to win games late throughout the year. Let's see if they can start putting together as part of this 7-game homestand.
Yuri dialed up from distance as Toth was out. It was a missed touch by Ramos, but it was off the mark. Good opportunity, what could have been to tie the game for the Harrisburg Heat. Logan Jones on top of the ball. Hansen chips one forward.
Let's see if they can figure out a way to get the ball on Briscoe's foot.
Hansen finds himself to the point. It's a great sliding challenge and just team defending. Spur back on top of the ball. That was good team effort. You had 3 orange shirts in front of Chase Hansen as he lined up for a clean shot in the middle.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. Briscoe, I think, is the guy that's going to make a lot of these passes throughout the game, and they really need him to be the guy as they send it down off the boards.
Pereira looks for it on the low post. He turns, right foot shot. Briscoe was the target, but it was deflected just enough behind Briscoe. Spur. Pereira directs traffic, apologizes. I think he missed a pass to the far side of the field, to the opposite side of the field. Rivers slides on. Pereira went for a change. Stars winning the shooting battle so far. 16 shots on goal for the Tacoma Stars, 9 for the Harrisburg Heat. Good spell of possession for the Tacoma Stars. Controlling pace of play. Nice heel flick from Souza. Still carrying some of that energy from the first half where he played so well. That was a good spell of possession. The Tacoma Stars really being able to put their footing on the game and make sure that they are in control through these opening 2.5, 3 minutes.
Well, it's clear that you can see that they've found something that they like. A little back foot pass as somebody's coming across. That's what they were trying with Souza there. That's how Souza got his goal.
Nicasio with a shot, and it's deflected into the hands of Silva. Pardon me, Jeff.
No, you're fine. As we go, though, that was a good stop by Silva there. Now they have to figure out how they want to get it out of the back end as they're pushing high up on these lines.
Harris clears away, but a little friendly fires. It deflects off his own teammate and back into possession of Nicasio.
A little bit more energy, a little bit more press as Pereira's out of the game now. Let's see what the Stars try and do and how they want to put a little pressure. Sorry, Pereira, right there in the game.
Quick correction.
Yes.
Caceres plays down to the bottom of your screen for Nicasio. Alex Caceres, similar to a point guard in basketballs. Ramos tees this up on the left foot, comes all the way to the backside. Silva comes out, plays it for Caceres, but Alex Caceres reminds me a lot of Chris Paul, the point god, as it says, as he really just sets everything up for this team. He picks out his passes, and he really runs the offense like a true floor general. Ramos battles through. Dos Santos is able to play forward, but just as far as Lopez, and Hansen plays back at the midway line.
Going back to how you talk about Caceres, I like to see him at the top in that logo area, really kind of directing traffic. That's where this team really kind of develops and grows, and then they get the ball down into Pereira. Pereira's able to find someone out of those positions.
Dangerous play. Jones into the middle. Sliding challenge by Navarrete.
Good clearance there by the Harrisburg team. And they make a wholesale switch on this one.
And pardon me, that was Di Matteo on the sliding challenge, not goalkeeper Jorge Navarrete.
Keep an eye on De Silva as we're going to go into transition here. He's been ending up around the net, and he's made things create.
He jogs himself forward. Villa plays down into the corner. Gamino couldn't keep possession. Hansen out for Briscoe as he settles a pass behind him. Forces one forward. John gets lucky. John in on goal, and Silva blue here for boarding. No referee going to the pocket just yet. Tyler John getting beaten, battered into those walls. He's going to head back to the bench.
We got a red flag on the field right now.
Pereira has the red flag tossed out. I think the Stars want boarding. There's a challenge. John is definitely within the zone to find ourselves with a boarding call. If so, this is going to be a blue card, 2-minute penalty, and you'll see the Stars go on the power play. Stars are very adamant about that video review challenge, so it'll take a moment in the play to get this review, and this would be a massive play for the Tacoma Stars. At home on the power play, it's something exactly that you want to see as the home side.
You know, I'm going to tell you, if they can get on that, especially the way Briscoe's been passing the ball right now, I think that they're looking at a great opportunity to go up by 2 goals. Briscoe was looking for John. He got it through the gap. I think John gave up a little bit on the play until he realized, oh my gosh, this ball got through, and then it got a little physical underneath.
So we're going to take another look at this play. Here's John going towards the corner. And I believe that's Gamino on the challenge.
It's a little physical, but I'm not sure that I would put this one against Harrisburg. I think you've got to let some players play. I think that, yes, he's down in that area, but it's a really tough call.
Our referee crew taking multiple looks at this, which you like to see. You know, the best thing about video review in this league, there's no time limit on how long you should be reviewing a play. The most important thing is that the call on the field gets called correctly. No matter what it is, you want to be sure that the game is called to the correct standard and that the referees are going to take their time, do their due diligence reviewing this film. It looks like we have a decision made. Our referees are getting ready to step out of the center box.
After review, the call on the field stands, just a foul. Tacoma is done with challenges for the game.
So the Stars lose their lone will not go up a man on the power play.
When you're looking at a team that plays physical, like Harrisburg has been, and how they're built is to play physical, those things are going to happen. And I think that in those situations, you might not be used to it. You might throw yourself into a board a little more than you would expect.
Pereira on the low block, plays back. Lopez with a strike, hits off the lip of the boards and ricochets all the way into the opposite side of the crowd. Finds itself into the second row. I think that's the same fan from earlier that you mentioned catching a ball. Getting 2 in one game. Look at that.
I think you got 3 players switching on too right now for Harrisburg, so that's going to give them some fresh legs.
Long ball, top of the glass, can't be brought down cleanly just yet. Brame does just enough to clear it away for the time being, and it's back under possession. This is Zach Perry, plays for right. Miscommunication on the pass, Stars back under possession.
5th time tonight they played the ball high off the board and almost got an opportunity to score there.
Tough pass in the middle. Yuri gets a poke, nobody home. An unfortunate pass for Caceres, couldn't link up with Nicasio. Brame stepped into that challenge. Great work from both players there. Yuri a little shaken after it. He got a limp a few times, gets himself off the field. And we'll start with the Tacoma Stars restart.
That ball going out of play was actually huge for Tacoma. They were had lost their shape and identity in that situation. Now they're able to set up a little bit and see if they can create something here. See Tacoma trying to pull them back, and I'm going to tell you, with the fresh legs in, you're going to see a little bit more excitement out of Harrisburg. But I like this team, when they're packing it in a little tight and trying to play physical.
Pereira, little bit of space, plays back for Hansen. Souza steps over the yellow line, puts it on his right foot. He rips a shot, maybe deflected away. Harris, not a clean header. Souza hits the deck, and another free kick for the Tacoma Stars. I like the opportunity from this one. This is where you get Pereira on the field and his magic. What they work on the training ground really shows off here for the Tacoma Stars.
In that situation, the ball, great shot on goal, hit a little high, and then it came out, a little grab on the shoulders, a little physical play, but that's what we've talked about is really coming to be the identity here.
Pereira rips one, and it's low and off the wall. Mendoza chases it all the way back, and now it's with Toth. Long ball into the corner. Pereira chests it down. He juggles. Now he settles with the sole of his foot. Mendoza on a first-time strike. It's that running hook route. Ramos tries to settle it down with his chest. Doesn't. This ball spits all the way back for Toth. Mendoza has a lot of room. Going one-on-one with De Silva. Ramos. Mendoza plays for Pereira in the corner. Tries to set it back. Pereira gonna turn. Pereira outside the right foot, just wide.
Had a great look right there. Just couldn't squeeze it in on that one.
Lopez dials one up. Pereira backside, rebound, yes, the Stars find a fourth. 7:26 to play in this third quarter. Nick Pereira with a strike finds its way to that back corner, and the Tacoma Stars have themselves a lead, which puts us into the media timeout. We'll step aside, take a break. When we come back, we'll throw it to Jeff McMillan, break down that goal. Don't go anywhere. It's Tacoma Stars, Harrisburg Heat on MASL TV.
Is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back, and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
Accesso Showwear Center in Kent, Washington. The Tacoma Stars, with a 4-2 lead in Harrisburg, might be finding themselves in a little bit of trouble. Down 2. Peyton Barron's Jeff McMillan here, as Nick Pereira found the Tacoma Stars' 4th goal. It was assisted by Lopez. Harrisburg Heat settling in, working this ball around. Foul called on Hansen.
I have to agree completely with that call. I think the physical play underneath is really starting to come alive. I like how this game's starting to turn out. These two teams need to play physical. They aren't really the fastest in the ladder right now.
Harris with a shot. Toth has to come out. Nobody's home to help out. He plays a ball off the windows to John. Now it's a foot race with Harris. John shrugs it off. John goes upper shelf, and the Stars lead 5-2. It starts with Chris Toth in the back. He smashes the ball off the glass. Tyler John beats Harris, and the Tacoma Stars have a 3-goal lead in the 3rd quarter. Hey, hey!
John in a foot race, splits 2 defenders, gets his foot on the ball, puts some power behind it. Beautiful pace there. Great play, but it all started with Toth on the backside, sending it off the glass. I don't think anyone was expecting it to move with the accuracy that it did. And man, in a foot race, as you've said earlier, John, not a lot of guys going to beat him in a foot race.
It's always fun when your goalkeeper can get on the score sheet. Chris Toth, a beautiful pass. And that's why he's one of the best ever in MASL. It's not only because he's the all-time leader in saves, it's because of what he can contribute offensively. And, you know, we've seen some crazy things. Wright tries to play a shot, goes underneath Toth and all the way across. We've seen things like what Empire does, where they push their goalkeepers up the entirety of the game. Chris Toth has that sort of offense in his arsenal. It's just not part of the Stars' game plan all the time, every single minute. But when he gets the opportunity, he's going to flex the muscle.
In adjusting from the pitch to the field, that's one of the things that I had to really learn. It stresses me out to see a keeper so far up with his foot on the ball, but it's what makes this game so exciting and so unique.
Chris Toth, he gets himself forward and plays a long ball. Souza has to bring it down. I think the goalkeepers in this league are just some of the most amazing people. Souza gets in behind. I mean, the things that the goalkeepers are able to do on a night-in, night-out basis, it's the most physically demanding position in MASL, not only because you have to play every single minute of defense and save all these incredible shots. Souza isn't able to pick that one up, but he's able to make that one-on-one challenge. Goalkeeper's got to make every single save and be expected to get up into the attack, play forward, find the assist. I mean, they really do it all.
As this game's going to go on, you're going to see potentially Tacoma start moving Toth forward too. You're already seeing Silva start coming forward. He came over across the midfield line earlier in the game.
Tyler John hit again in the corner. He goes down, our most recent goal scorer. He's had a physical night so far tonight. Caceres overlapped by Ramos. He gets fouled. That's De Silva. Maybe a little frustration boiling over. We are under 5 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
And I think that that's what they need to do. I think if you're De Silva, if you are this Harrisburg team, slow it down for Tacoma. Don't let Tacoma find that rhythm. Start chipping away at them, see what happens, see if you can get some balls played downfield, and you can put yourself back into this contest.
Tacoma really in a 4-man shell, just bringing everyone back, playing a little perimeter ball, trying to draw out the Harrisburg Heat. This is Harris. Caceres waits for pressure. Brame overlaps John, and it's reset back for Caceres. Ramos, great touch, just keeps it right underneath him, in control, in possession.
Right now, this is some of the best touch they've had tonight.
Briscoe puts one towards Pereira. It bounces. Caceres waits. Brame again.
One more time, you're seeing that physical play come out of De Silva. And De Silva went a little high with the little push right there. It's starting to get physical away. De Silva doesn't agree with that call on that one.
spur. Briscoe plays across for Lopez. Briscoe's just been so fun. I mean, it's great for every team to have a spark plug energizer style type of player. And for so long for these Tacoma Stars, for about the last 4 seasons, it's been Adrian Correa. But to see Kai Briscoe do this for this team in his rookie season and be so impactful. Lopez with a strike, Silva with a save. It's been incredible to watch just the speedy pace of Briscoe, the physical play, and how well he's just meshed into indoor soccer after having a very prolific career with UW men's soccer, Ballard FC in the outdoor. Toth gets in some trouble. Ball deflected and cleared all the way to the midway stripe. Pereira chases it defensively. This is right. And Pereira gets a stop against the boards. He's going to try and break out. Finds himself between a duo of orange shirts.
Now, when you're talking about Briscoe before, I think what Briscoe brings to this team, besides being the spark plug, he's a guy that's willing to put the ball into traffic and try and get it over the top so you can get some of these big play goals in pace.
Rivers sheds off some physicality. Jones maintains possession through a double team.
Let's see how they set it up. Let's see if they can get the ball down inside and potentially another physical play right there. I'd like to see them get Jones the ball maybe 18 feet away from the keeper so he can see if he can get his shoulders around and put a hard shot on goal.
Delay a game warning as the ball is pushed away by Riley Urey.
It's getting a little more game with the Stars leading, but you're seeing more body-to-body contact, you're seeing more pushing, you're seeing more play that's getting physical and getting calls down by the boards.
Ramos, little dummy to himself. That's well done. Now he calls his own number off the board.
is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
It's Valentine's Day, and the Stars are decked out in special jerseys custom made for tonight's game. Even sweeter, you can win your favorite player or player's jersey with our live source auction. Simply scan the QR code on the screen and bid away. Auction closes at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. Good luck and happy bidding. Make sure that you bid on your favorite players. Right now, the hot commodity has got to be Felipe Souza, Mike Ramos, as they found themselves all over the stat sheet tonight, really dominating the play and carrying things. You also got Nick Pereira, who's got a goal and assist. The number 10 on the team, those are the money makers. Those are the ones that you want. Peyton Barron's Jeff McMillan here at the Accesso Showwear Center in Kent, Washington. It's Tacoma Stars 5, Harrisburg Heat 2. Jeff, it's been a fun one so far tonight for the Tacoma Stars. A 2-win team coming into tonight. 7-game homestand that they are just on the secondary game of, looking to stretch out a big win streak before they go back on the road in the middle of March.
Yes.
This is looking good so far for the Tacoma Stars. 15 more minutes to play. How do they maintain and get out of here with 3 points?
You would say normally that it's about possessing the ball, keep it out of your opposition's hands, but I'm going to tell you, as this game has gone, Tacoma's done a great job possessing the ball, and early in the first half, that was not helping them. I think what's happening right now is you're getting a little bit of a fitness check for both teams, and I think that you're starting to get a little chippiness. If you allow the opposition, the Harrisburg Heat, to play physical, that is going to slow the game down. That's going to keep Harrisburg getting opportunities throughout this game. I'd like to see, if I'm Tacoma, spread that floor, try and get them to pull some of those defenders out of the middle. That's how you're really going to kind of seal this. I think you need to seal this with goals. I don't think you need to seal this by trying to take the air out of the ball, as they say in football.
Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Tacoma Stars starting 5 here for the start of the fourth quarter is Briscoe, Jones, Rivers, John, and Chase Hansen, a very heavily defensive unit. Kyle Rivers essentially being the lone attacker out there. Tyler John, I think, would tell you he's an attacker, but growing up, I mean, he was a defensive-minded player, still is very defensive-minded, and he's kind of that all-around Swiss Army knife who does it all.
John has great speed. We saw it earlier tonight. I think Briscoe's the one you really want to watch in transition. I think he's going to be able to set that ball in places for guys like John to go get. Got a little whistle. Wait to see what we're going to get right now. Now on the flip, if you're Harrisburg, I think that it's got to still be De Silva being the guy that you're trying to get some goals through, but I also think you got to start playing that ball deep down off the boards.
Pereira gets this ball in the attack. He lays back Jones. Logan off the boards and doesn't find it. Hansen comes crashing through. Souza, Mendoza chase it down. Hansen plays back. That's good interplay for the Stars.
Missed a great opportunity, though, to find Souza with a little low cross right there. Instead, they played it off the boards. Things kind of fell apart, but Tacoma holds the ball now.
Caceres settles. Stars likely going to stretch things out, keep a couple of defenders back, try and get Harrisburg drawn out. And it's also a chess game to think about. How can you most successfully tire out your opponent for Sunday night's game? I mean, it's a quick turnaround. Less than 48 hours till we play our next game between these two sides. Ramos looks up. And then you also want to look at, guys, the big advantage being a home team on these doubleheader weekends is you have all of your reserves that you can go to. Mendoza rolls the ball over and plays it into the middle, deflected. So the Tacoma Stars might want to start looking at who's not going to be suited on Sunday. play them some extra shifts here in that fourth quarter, work out their legs, tire them out, maybe save Pereira an extra shift or two on the bench so that he can be more fit for Sunday evening's match at 5:05 p.m.
That Sunday evening game, if you're talking about a guy that might be able to get into that game, is probably, I think, potentially the best passer on this team. Very underrated player in Gonzalez. I think Gonzalez has great touch, amazing vision, and I think he is a guy that if he holds the ball, he can find anybody on this field. It's shown numerous times when he's gotten opportunities throughout the game. I'd love to see how he's going to look and how he's going to play into this on Sunday's game.
Silva gets way upfield, strikes one from distance, just misses out on the upper V, but Harris gives us no doubt that that one's going to score. My goodness, what a rip.
Set up by Silva. Silva sent a missile in there. The rebound was what made it happen. But wow, let me tell you, Silva put the boot to that one. That really set it up, and there we go. As you watch it, the bounce off, and then the rebound, a beautiful high corner look on that one. Silva just a rocket, and you can see it get a little curve to it as well. Toth was just completely crossed up on that one, ended up on his knees as he falls down on that one. Beautiful power shot by Silva.
So you got Silva now with an assist with that ball off the boards. Toth had an assist on the last Stars goal. Goalkeeper's really getting some action tonight. Pereira and Dos Santos battle shoulder to shoulder. So just moments ago, I was talking how the Tacoma Stars might want to be looking ahead this Sunday and start resting players. But, hey, Peyton, let's hold our horses because we got a game on our hands. 2-goal game, 12:45 to play in regulation. Both these teams fighting for their seasons.
You can't play back in a game like this, and I think that that's what they started doing, and I think that that's what's going to close this down.
Ball into the corner, overlapping run. It's crossed low and on the carpet. Possession held by Harrisburg. Dos Santos.
Now they've got to transition a little, wait for that whistle. I think Dos Santos was right on that call. Dos Santos reached over to the official and said, hey, hey.
Souza gets called with a foul, and he's usually not the culprit when it comes to fouls. Small frame, 5'6" and a $120 soaking wet. He's usually not seen fouling people, but goes up a little bit high with that elbow. That sort of challenge will get called week in, week out.
So now you are in a two-score contest right here. You have a set play with an opportunity to really, listen, everything has come off of the boards for this team. I think that that's what Harrisburg needs to do, to start putting some things in, see what the rebounds, how the rebounds develop for you. Have a great body inside into Silva. Now he's getting back.
Jones wins a strong challenge. Doesn't immediately go forward, loses possession as Favilla comes all the way back and helps out with the double team. Harris wants to go direct. Hansen says no. Souza with a toe poke off Favilla. He's going to try and draw out Harrisburg with a quick press. Favilla pulls him down on the break.
And I don't think that's a good call by Favilla on that one. You had an opportunity as they were running down. You had numbers to defend that and reset everything. Tough break, but now coming on, you got De Silva. So let's see how De Silva plays into the next, let's say, 3-4 minutes of this game.
Ramos off the short side boards. Pereira's touch goes sky high. Ramos works it, gets it back. Ball bouncing. Dos Santos goes flying forward, and Silva finally tracks it down.
De Silva got a little smile on his face on that one after he missed that kick. Got a little out of position with his whole body on that one.
Spurs settles in the defensive third. Pereira long if he can find him. It's the target, but that pass is off. Dos Santos settles cleanly. Jones can't win the challenge. De Silva comes all the way back for it. He's sitting on a brace tonight, looking for the hat trick. Back for Harris. Harris got the mohawk rocking like Arturo Vidal back in the day. Swings this ball around. This is Gamino. Ball off the windows, crosses the field. Ramos collects. Toth has to come out. He gets dribbled around. A block off the line from Caceres. My goodness.
Caceres in the right place at the right time. I thought that Toth had lost it all right there. Great play of being in the right place at the right time. Good rotation.
Look at this. Dribbles around Toth. Caceres gets himself back, sticks out a chicken leg, and it does just enough. Well done, Alex Caceres. It's as good as a goal. Ball off the boards. Toth has to make do. Another block. Malcolm Harris strikes one low, and it goes through Toth's 5-hole. We got a 5-4 game. Malcolm Harris has the last two. He's carrying these Harrisburg Heat back to life in the second half.
5-4 game. What happened is you started sitting back. You started trying to take the air out of the ball. It's what we said as we came into this final quarter. That's not what you can do in this kind of league because everybody's kind of pushed up. You see that bounce off. Beautiful shot. What a tough angle to make that shot. I'm going to tell you, I don't know how that one was able to squeeze through, but great look. 5-4 in this contest. Toth a little frustrated still. He was frustrated before the goal went in, and he was barking at one of the officials on that one.
Long ball. Tyler John can't win it, bring it down as Kerstetter heads it away. Hansen for Brame. Brame gets a lucky touch. It bounces. John the target. John scores. It flips back and forth so quickly. Just under 20 seconds, the Tacoma Stars regain their 2-goal advantage. Tyler John finds his second of the night from the assist from Matt Brame.
And you see Brame bring it down, keep his eyes down, not show that anyone's coming down the middle of that lane. A little touch pass, finds the man, and a score. You get Silva out of position. Here it goes. He comes across. Little, just beautiful touch right where it needed to be, and it was handled very well, too. I think that's one of the biggest things. Beautiful touch right across and in. Being able to handle the touch when those passes are coming across is potentially the more important than the pass being accurate. Can you handle what's coming to you? Beautiful way to put it in on that one.
Silva on the free kick, or excuse me, on the kickoff, tries to play forward. This ball falls for Nicasio. Briscoe takes a look up. He might call up one from distance. Dribbles forward. He's got a 3-on-3 trying to get past Dos Santos. Dos Santos with a great block, just stuck his leg in there, and Briscoe wins back possession. He's shoved to the ground off the ball. And a foul going to be called. Tacoma Stars free kick.
Dos Santos did all that work for his team. He is a guy that you're not going to be able to move around. He plays great defense, and then you bail Tacoma out by getting chippy there. Dos Santos had done all that work, and you end up with this, and now he's got to play more defense on this end of the pitch.
Pereira walks up, plays Caceres. All the way back for Toth. Dos Santos tries to thigh that ball down. A little mistouch. I think it's off the end of the knee. Mendoza comes flying in from the backside. Silva wasn't ready for it. Had a little bit of a chance.
I thought Silva had his hands on it when touch was made, but maybe not. I mean, he's not complaining too much. And once again, as we talk about it, Dos Santos is the guy that's able to help keep things kind of slowed down, able to get a hold of that ball and stop everything to benefit his team.
Silva goes long distance on the floor. Dos Santos near the center circle. Tacoma Stars leading by 2.
Dos Santos wants someone to come get the ball from him. He keeps putting his hands up because he wants somebody to come and give him some kind of action so he can move the ball.
Briscoe's ball kisses the top of the plexiglass, stays in play. Now Briscoe trying to bring it down. Spur with a touch forward. Spur moving in the right direction. He's pushed down from behind. Yet another instance that I think the crowd expected to see a blue card. Spurs in behind, and he's kind of got his hands up. What do I need to do?
I think the officials are doing actually a really good job of letting these guys play. It needs to be a physical game. You need to let these guys get out there and just try and find that identity, and I think the officials are letting them play, and I'm completely okay with that. I also think that it plays into Harrisburg's team as this game gets more physical.
Pereira reads the angle. Geometry major, don't you know? Pereira with a shot, and it's off the wall.
Just a bit off on that one, but I'll tell you, that's the best look he's got against Dos Santos, who was playing physical on him all night.
goes forward. Harris, he's got 2 goals tonight. Defended by Pereira. And a whistle as the ball was in a neutral point for a stoppage in play. Some signage in the far side corner started coming down. So our officials stopped the game for safety purposes, and they're going to carry this sign back over to the far side gate. And no, pardon me, they're going to put this thing on the Stars bench.
Trying to see if we can get a sponsor, a little recognition right there as which sign came down. I'm going to tell you, I like when Silva's bringing the ball up a little bit. I want to see him play it high off the wall. I don't want to see him send it low as he's done the last 3 times. I'd like to see him send it with a little more heat and see if he can get something to bounce off of the glass a little bit, because I think that creates a lot for his teammates.
Pavilla left foot shot. It's bar down. I think it stays out. Kelsey Harm says it does. Souza gets clipped from behind. He's chopped down. And the Stars have a free kick. 6:53 to play here in the 4th quarter.
Let's see if we can get a replay on that kick right there. I thought that might be just inside. Let's see what we get on this one.
That ball looks like it came back out. I know that's a tough angle to tell, but looks like it came back towards Chris Toth and found its way out of the net.
Tiny bit of spin on that one. I think you're completely correct on that.
Pereira settles back to goal and plays all the way back to the midway stripe for Hansen.
This is a great opportunity for Tacoma right now with DeSantos out of the game, a guy that's been bodying Pereira throughout the night. Let's see how they spread it out, if they get it to Pereira, and what Pereira is going to be able to do.
Toth dials up long distance. Pereira backing down Kerstetter. Back for Hansen. Pereira can't keep possession, but Mike Ramos does so. He cleans it up.
Pereira wants it again back down inside. You can see that he feels that he has a great matchup right there. He has the size, he has the reach. Here it goes.
Pereira, it's still bouncing. So good with his ball in the air. Pereira wanted to ride his bicycle.
Getting a little tricky on that one.
And a whistle called. I think we're going to get a quick review, as there may have been too many men on the field. I think Harrisburg got caught out with 6. The Tacoma Stars bench was pretty adamant about it. And yes, there's confirmation from our pitch side referees.
Blue card to Harrisburg. Too many men. 2-minute time serving penalty. Coach's choice.
So you hear coach's choice on that. They get to choose which player now goes into the penalty box because it's not a singular player's infraction. A blue card issued, so that's going to be 2 minutes where the Tacoma Stars are going to play up a man.
DeSoma looks like who they're going to send across into the box.
So take a look at the 5 on the field for the Tacoma Stars. Pereira, Ramos, Spur, Caceres, and Mendoza. We get reset now. The Tacoma Stars have not been as good as maybe they should be when it comes to the power play, but we're going to go to the media timeout. When we come back, 2 minutes on the clock, Tacoma Stars are on the power play. Don't go anywhere. It's MASL TV.
Daytech is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 253-856-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
talking playoffs. Join 8 of our teams in sunny San Diego as they square off in the MASL Ron Newman Cup playoffs April 5th through 7th. Ticket deposits are now being accepted. Visit frontwavearena.com for more information or just scan that QR code on your screen right now and you can book your tickets for the Ron Newman MASL Cup playoffs. They're at brand new Frontwave Arena down in sunny San Diego. We will see you there. Peyton Barron's Jeff McMillan, Tacoma Stars, go on the power play here, something that they've not done with so well at home. Overall, let's look to see if they can improve on their power play so far this season.
If there's a team you want to get healthy with, it would be the one that is the second lowest in the division at being able to kill those power plays. But, you know, Harrisburg doesn't see a lot of this man disadvantage kind of stuff. They don't do a great job against it, but they don't see a lot of it as the season goes.
Spur plays back for Mendoza. A lot of movement so far for Nani Mendoza. Caceres, top of your screen.
It's going to be about slipping Pereira in behind this defense.
He's waiting patiently off in the wings. Ramos, inside play, back for Pereira. Mendoza, Caceres stretches things out. Caceres deflected into the middle. Ramos goes flying for it. Harris on the ground. Silva comes up. Silva's going to try and get rid of this ball and go long.
Silva put his body on the line there. Sends it down the pitch.
Ramos settles. He's going to wait for his team to get forward. Pereira. Minute 5 on the power play. Pereira down low. Pereira turning. Trying to set up Caceres sneaking in on the backside.
And that's exactly what we said they want to do. Pereira getting behind so he can set things up. I mean, all-time assist leader for a reason.
Mendoza. Caceres, he's being defended by DeSoma. DeSoma trying to work and cover all that ground. Caceres, it's well wide. 40 seconds on the power play. Pereira. Ramos with a strike, and it's just off the post.
Ramos had the opportunity to take a second one.
Pereira wants it on the backside. He wants it teed up to his right foot. Caceres is trying to find that skip pass. Pereira's got the space. Here it is. Pereira on the walk up. Takes his time. Here's Caceres. He sends it back. I thought Caceres wanted a strike. Ramos. Mendoza, 5 seconds on the power play. Back to even strength. Pereira, time for a strike. It's too high.
You saw everything setting up there, trying to get the ball to Pereira. And when Pereira makes the right pass, his team doesn't take that shot that was right there. But you killed a lot of time. 3 minutes left in this game, and you're still up by 2 scores.
Tacoma needs to keep the pressure on and keep this 5 on the field. Keep them tired. Don't give them an opportunity to sub. Caceres plays into the middle. It's Briscoe. Still the penalty kill unit on the field for the Harrisburg Heat. Pereira settles. Pereira juggles. He turns. Volleys. Nick Pereira, you are magnificent. 3:14 to play in the 4th quarter. Nick Pereira maybe just found the nail in the coffin.
I'll tell you, we talked about it. You're going to see in the replay, this is what happens when they were able to get time and Pereira down low without DeSantos in. DeSantos has been able to body Pereira, move him around, keep him from doing stuff like this, and keep him from getting a clean touch. You see the ball come in high, gets it, plays it off of his hip, and beautiful volley to himself.
This is why Nick Pereira, year in, year out, is one of the best that MASL has to offer. Quick timeout on the field. We'll step aside, take a break. Don't go anywhere. It's the Tacoma Stars 7, the Harrisburg Heat 4. You're watching MASL TV.
Daytech is an IT enterprise infrastructure provider covering networking, security, and more. Email us at sales@daytechinc.net to learn more about Daytech.
The Tacoma Stars are back and they're ready to turn things up a notch. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Stars in action live this season at the Accesso Showwear Center. Experience the fast-paced action of Tacoma Stars soccer for yourself. Head to www.tacomastars.com or call 866-6999 to get your tickets to an upcoming game today.
It's Valentine's Day, and the Stars are decked out in special jerseys custom made for tonight's game. Even sweeter, you can win your favorite player or player's jersey with our live source auction. Simply scan that QR code on your screen, bid away. Bidding closes at 11:59 p.m. tonight. Good luck and happy bidding. Back underway in the ShoWare Center, Harrisburg has a tall task ahead of them. Peyton Barron's Jeff McMillan here, and it's the Tacoma Stars 7, Harrisburg Heat 4. Silva pushed all the way up as a 6th attacker, and he had one heck of a strike earlier today that was finished by Harris. See if he's got some more magic up that sleeve. He's in a good position. He opens up, and it was blocked by John. Strike goes across the face of the goal. Silva stays forward as the ball bounces around.
Silva playing up so far, obviously it can be a liability, but I'll tell you what, the power that he's able to put on that, I think he's going to be able to add some pressure. I think we could see a Harrisburg score within the next few seconds here if they can get it to Silva's hands on. Whistle on that one.
John's fouled against the boards. Stars go for a fast change. Jones, Briscoe, Rivers all sprint their way off the field. Caceres stays on. Tyler John, only reason I think he stays on right now is he is down with an injury.
You just took 3 players off that have had a great ability to touch the ball and handle it on first touch. Let's see who comes back out as we're getting a little switch and the trainer coming on right now.
And Tyler John actually hit his head against the glass. Thankfully, jogging off the field right now. That's a tough, tough place for Tyler John to be. Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV, on YouTube, and CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bashavansky and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss all the league's hot topics. Long ball looking for Pereira. Pereira, a wonderful touchdown, but the strike didn't beat Silva. That was a pillow of a touch, just set up on a platter. Incredible. After the last goal that Pereira scored, he's able to pull that thing off.
I'll tell you what, great look down the field, getting over the top. Pereira got a good look on it, but Silva able to get his body on it, stop the ball.
Watch this long ball.
Beautiful.
Settled perfectly by Pereira. I mean, that is class.
But as we've said throughout this game, I'm a big guy that loves DeSantis, and I think that if he was in this game, you wouldn't have that situation because he'd be able to put the body on Pereira.
Silva watches this ball all the way back. Brame reads that well. Ball played into some space, but with how high Silva's playing, that ball is basically in no man's land. Nicasio goes airborne. Harris settles. He's pressured by Rivers. Minute 15 to play in regulation.
They have an opportunity
Rivers
to get it back to Silva.
wins back possession. Ramos goes forward. Ramos goes wide. Play kind of slowed down as Silva and Rivers collided. Rivers dished that ball out. Big collision. I thought Ramos maybe should have taken advantage of dribbling further forward. Last minute to play. Silva. Strike from distance. Toth. Toth goes for a kick. Harris is going to head this towards Silva. Briscoe is going to pester him. Brame gets a touch. Silva has to recover. Brame goes from distance and just misses. Rivers on the follow-up. Caps it off for the Stars' 8th. And this is what the Tacoma Stars need, is a big statement win. 8-4 right now, less than 30 seconds to play. The Tacoma Stars are going to go into Sunday night with 3 points in the opener of tonight's doubleheader weekend.
Peyton, 26 seconds left in this game, and it's just a beautiful open net finish here.
Brame barely Stars team needs to push their way into playoffs, scrapping, grinding, and playing till every last second of every single game. I love seeing that effort from Kyle Rivers so late in a game that's already ahead by 3 goals.
Did they find their identity tonight, playing physical and playing control throughout this game? A lot of possession for Tacoma. Is that the identity that's going to get them in the playoffs?
Kerstetter with a pass to Silva. Ball goes down into the corner. Caceres back heel for Toth. John and Kerstetter meet up near the boards. Final sound horn. Game over. Tacoma Stars find their 3rd win of the season. A much-needed 3rd win. And thankfully, the Tacoma Stars had a helping hand from some key players. Nick Pereira showed up. He had an amazing goal with an assist. Ramos a goal and assist. Tyler John shows up on the score sheet tonight with 2 goals. I mean, that was a very well-rounded Tacoma Stars game. Offensively, defensively, that's what you want to see for these Tacoma Stars.
And I think you saw that they can play through a physically tough team. Harrisburg, they got chippy. The Heat wanted to play physical. They did a great job of kind of pulling Tacoma into that game, and Tacoma answered. And I think Tacoma might have found their identity, a possession team, a team that can take the air out of the ball and then start making plays with people moving, and Pereira obviously making those great passes that he does throughout the game.
If you're striving for more MASL content, be sure that you head to MASL YouTube's page and you find MASL's most controversial show, Under Review with Phil Levanco and MASL head referee Ryan Sigich. Catch it every Friday on YouTube. Look, today's Friday, new episode dropped today on MASL. Be sure that you go and find that. Tacoma Stars 8, Harrisburg Heat 4. Looks like Pete Richmeyer's down on the field. Let's toss it down to him. He's with Nick Pereira, and let's see if we can get Pete ready to go with Nick and throw it down there. Hear from our leader, Nick Pereira.
How big was this win tonight?
Huge. For us, it's monumental. We were down. It hurts to lose, and when you're losing, it's hard to find your way out of the hole, but we needed a win, and to put up 8 points or 8 goals tonight, 6 from our targets, 2, 2, and 2, that's huge. To share it out like that, it's an awesome win for us.
Now, I'm not going to ask you to look into a crystal ball. What is the playoff picture looking like for the Stars tonight? Big step, another game Sunday. What's it going to take?
Winning Sunday. We'll start with that.
Good enough, fans. How about that? Let's go Stars!
Just
back to you,
Stars
Randy.
Win tonight, 8-4 over the Harrisburg Heat. This is part 1 of a 2-part doubleheader weekend. Be sure that you are here at the Showware Center, 5:05 on Sunday. Again, also MASL playoffs coming up. Scan that QR code on your screen right now, and you can reserve your seats for the MASL Ron Newman Cup playoffs, which the Tacoma Stars are on a hot push to find their way in to that playoff picture. That's going to do it for us here from the Accesso Showware Center in Kent, Washington. For our technical director, Maximus Lockhart, for everyone back at Mission Control, I'm Peyton Behrens. For Jeff McMillan, we are signing off tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the MASL, to the Tacoma Stars, right here on MASL TV. We'll see you next time.